Nwoko, you don't get mouth to talk now. Speaking about the outcome of the 2023 presidential election, a member of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), Prince Ned Nwoko, said that once the presidential candidate of APC, Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, is sworn in, those clamoring for Peter Obi will not stand a chance in the court. So you, where are you? Are you not a PDP person? Is your principal not going to court, or what are you trying to say? So it's only Obi that is saying that this election is flawed. Of course, that is to tell you that all of you are not even working with Atiku. You are just working independently, and that is the essence of this your statement. It could be recorded as after the emergence of Tinubu as president-elect, the presidential candidate of Labour Party Peter Obi went to court to challenge the process through which INEC declared Tinubu as the winner. Nobody's talking about Atiku here. However, speaking during an interview with Sun newspaper, Ned Nwoko said once Tinubu is sworn in, he will take over Nigeria. He becomes the president. And how do you defeat such a man in court? Even those who are clamoring for Obi would be at a huge disadvantage, to the extent that they will stand no chance whatsoever in winning the court. Whether he's speaking from a different angle or perspective, I wouldn't know, but from the way he tries to put it, you begin to wonder that what is this man talking about? Okay, so what do you expect them to do? Because if you are not of the opinion that nothing should be done, well, of course, a lot of people are really coming for him. You should know that he does not have a good reputation out there in Nigeria. I think before he met that Regina that is married now, nobody even knew him. And I'm sure if he had, those who knew him around his own vicinity, they wouldn't even be talking the way they are talking about him now. And since he married this girl, this man has been getting backlash left, right, and center. Someone is saying that at your age, you are still talking like a child. What do you expect? Somebody is replying, what do you expect? He married a child, so he's so useless and a 419. Very soon, he will be exposed. Okay? Even now and before, they don't stand the chance against the will of the majority who voted for Tinubu. Are you sure? This person, he said the will of the majority. Even Tinubu himself said he knew that majority of the people did not vote for him. The right man has been elected in answer to the several prayers of Nigerians and friends of Nigeria. Do we begin to fight the will and choice of God for us? No way. Those who set their mind on the tribal candidates are against God. God knows the mind of all of us. Obi or anyone else is not God's choice. Period. God has given us his choice, so we should accept and be happy. See, as you sounded unreasonable, even the Tinubu said he knew no one voted for him. You are here saying the majority. Now your village people be the majority. God can't give us a thief. He's a thief and a rigger. Stop calling the name of God in vain. Which Tinubu will be sworn in? Oh yeah, go swear I'm in. Make we see. Ned Nwoko is talking, from the angle of their corrupt practices, the foundation of this country that is set on corruption. He's talking and is speaking from that angle. So you don't even blame him, because they know the extent at which they go. They do a lot of things. They manipulate people, they oppress people, they suppress people, and with all of those things in place, and that's why they will always be boasting of their structures here and there. So he's speaking from that angle. He will just be looking at these guys that are shouting on the streets of the country. They don't know what is happening. They don't know the atrocities going on. So he understands things from that angle. So we are not going to blame him all that, but all I know is that the will of the people is not Tinubu. But one thing is that God can use the foolish things of this world to confound the wise. When evil people are thriving, they always like, oh, there's nothing anybody can do about it. God will still be giving them a long rope so that they will have a rethink one day. But no, because of maybe little things they think they've achieved and acquired, and it will be intoxicating them, and they will not even want to look back. But the day God will show himself, it will be like film. Wow, you might not defeat Tinubu in the compromise Supreme Court, but in the court of public opinion, Tinubu and his baggage of stolen mandates stands forever defeated. There is no peace for the wicked. Well, illusion Peter Obi will be sworn in by God's grace. When people hear this, say, oh, Peter Obi will be sworn in. You know, it's just like a mission impossible. People like, how? How? Well, those who are still believing in God, you know, kudos to you. Those who are still, you know, I love your spirits, I love your whatever. You don't really want to give down to the voice of the devil. And you know, as you are believing in God, God will show himself so mighty. Yeah. The truth be told, only be told, Obi only made Atiku to lose the elections, and if not for Obi, Atiku would have won the elections hands down. No, he wouldn't have won, because one thing I believe is that somebody said if Obi was still in PDP, Atiku would have won, but going to Labour Party slightly reduced the votes of Atiku, and Tinubu got these votes from his own Yoruba people and the North that gave Tinubu the vote. Mr. President-elect knew this, and he had planned all this by working towards it. Good comment. You have just said the truth, and it wasn't Tinubu's fault that Obi depleted Atiku's votes, especially in the South. Politics is a game if you can calculate well. It is not by that. We know all this. What nonsense you guys are talking is there. That is the old calculation you guys are calculating, but INEC knew all of this. That was why they did the manipulation. You can't tell me they are telling us that there's a glitch. Pantami, who is the minister for whatever department they created for him, and this man is even coming to tell us the same thing. That Garuba would that about 16 million, whether 12 million hackers try to hack this thing. And they are calling him, come and show us how it happened. And INEC is saying that no hacker hacked anything, that it was just a glitch, a technical glitch. So it was a deliberate this thing. So all of this nonsense you guys are talking about, article this and this article that, some people were like, oh, even the G5 contributed to Atiku's failure. No, I don't believe so. Somebody counted that, which I really buy into that. We have a governor of Edo State, governor of Bayelsa State, they are PDP, governor of Bayelsa State, Edo, and even from the southeast, how many governors from that state who are PDP? They are not part of at least, let me even just take those two, Edo State and Bayelsa. And they are not this thing. They are not under the. They are not with the G5, and Obi still won there. So one thing I just believe is that maybe it would have been a landslide, because then this guy wouldn't have picked, because Nigerians will not even want the power to go back to the north again. Because when you begin to listen or remember the atrocities of the Fulani Esme, and when you see the stand of this man Atiku, you will know that after all, it's still going to be tending towards all those Fulani. But let's see how it goes. So I don't even really believe that. It's good that, see, even if this man did not win, this whole thing, whether Tinubu won or by selection or by election, it has even, you know, it's the kind of embarrassment, the kind of things that few people knew about Tinubu. The whole country is aware of the kind of person he is. The whole world is aware of the kind of person he is. And this man, Obi, has brought the way politics is supposed to go, that we still have people who still have integrity. It goes beyond just winning and winning and winning. You win and there's no integrity, and people cannot even look at you and be confident. Even the so-called parties cannot even be happy that they can't even be happy fully that they won. So when it goes beyond that. It's now even the majority of the politicians now, unless you just want to go and just buy INEC, apart from that, in the Nigeria we have today, it's not going to be business as usual. Money is not going to be playing roles. In as much Nigeria will see a better candidate, they will go for the person. Because there's no way in a free and fair election, all those few people's permutation, all those old permutations, in a free and fair election, Tinubu cannot win. And you could see how they did all those manipulations here and there. So we should just release our mind from all of those.